Okay, super simple here. You're going to take the rails, you're going to slide them in the slots. I like to get them just flush with the end. Alright, then you're going to take your Allen wrench. I think it's the same size that comes with your machine. And you're going to turn your grub screws just enough to lift these rails. They'll get them tight, they'll be nice and snug. Just snug enough so that they aren't able to move. You don't want to over tighten these. Okay, and then you're going to check your rail. This is a brand new rail, so it's a little tight. So that's how it sits in there, or excuse me, your square. You make sure that when you set it in there, that the rails that are in the slots can touch here, because you have to glue them together, so they need to be touching. All right. So once you have that, just kind of, do it a couple times so you make sure, because you've only got a few seconds once you do the glue. Then you're going to take some super glue. No, I'm not actually going to glue it. Super glue or CA glue. Use a like, you can use regular super glue if you like, but I use one with an activator. So what you're going to do is just put a few drops, all right, along the rail. It doesn't take a lot. Just, maybe on the long rail, maybe 4 or 5 drops, and maybe 1 or 2 on the short rail. Okay. Now once you do that, you've got a little bit of time. Take this and spray the activator inside these slots. You don't need a lot, just get it wet. Once that's on there, now it's where, once they touch, they're going to be locked together. So you want to get it just where you need it. Set it down, a little bit of pressure. Within a couple of seconds, voila, you're done. Okay, so what I was talking about, the additional square. So if you're going to be machining or using your CNC on something where your end mill is going to run close to the square, you're in danger of possibly running the end mill into the square and chewing it up. So if you want to offset it, basically you just set another square here, and then you start your workpiece here. So if my workpiece, let's see if I've got a piece of wood here. We'll just use this. Just pretend that this is, it's too big. See if I can, I'd have to move the camera. Here we go. Then I could set my workpiece here. Let me tilt the camera a little bit. I guess I don't need to. And then I would re-zero my machine to this point. Typically, the idea of the square that you bought is, once you set your zero, bear with me a second. Once you set your zero to this point, now you can take the workpiece off, put it back on. As long as you secure it here, your zero isn't going to change, and you can continue to do jobs over and over again. If you need to batch out some things, or if you shut your machine down, come back tomorrow, got a new process, you don't want to spend the time of doing your X and Y zero. It's already set, but you will need to re-zero your Z for every new workpiece. And that's it. It's just that easy. Like I said, any questions, go ahead and reach out. Thank you.